Good afternoon, garden family. Apologies for the noise. I've got a neighbor chopping down a tree over there. But today is the last day of March, March 31st, 2021, my dearly departed brother's birthday. May he rest in heaven. I am coming out into the backyard garden in order to do my annual pre-season video that captures everything that's growing on in the backyard. At this time, it's basically bulbs and fruit-bearing trees and bushes. So we'll start with the sweet cherry tree. Just a couple of leaf buds starting to break on that. There is also the plum tree. It's a Santa Rosa. That's got leaves and the blossoms are already opening on that. Hopefully another good fruit harvest year. This tree, I believe, is in its fourth growing season. Next to that is an apple tree that I did not prune. Which type of apple is this? This is sorry for the dirty hands. This is a Grimes Golden Apple. It is starting to, I guess this is called bud break. Hopefully we'll get some apples this time. There were no apples on it last year. As a matter of fact, I don't even think there were blossoms last year, but fingers crossed. This is another plum tree that's also had blossoms opening. Not as many blossoms as the 4-year tree. This one is only in its second season. It is when you have two on one, it's a 2-in-1. So there's two different kinds of plums on here. I don't know which is which, but we will see. So I think those blossoms were all on the same. No, they were two different. Anyway, here's another apple tree that I haven't even put into the ground yet. I bought it last fall. It is a Curina dwarf apple tree. Not as far as long as the other apple tree. Not that it was far along, but it is beginning to have some bud break. I've got blackberries back there in the corner. This is called a service berry, also known as a June berry, that has some bud break. More blackberries that are leafing out, as well as the old canes that I need to prune out. This is my asparagus patch. I planted 9 last year, so I won't be able to do any harvesting from this year. I can't harvest until the first. This will be the second, so I can't harvest until next year. So I've got 3 in this row, 3 in this row, and 3 in this row. This is a peach tree that I did put into the ground. I purchased it at the same time as that apple over there, the Curina. This one is a Crest Haven semi-dwarf. Buds are there. They just haven't broken open yet. Next to that is a standard peach tree. This is going to be a big one. It is called White Lady. This is a super, super sweet peach. But as you can see, blossoms on that as well. Back here in the corner is a pear tree. I bought it thinking it was a peach tree, and that is also starting to get some buds for me. And my last tree is the big one in the middle of the yard. It's the first tree I planted, good gracious, 7 years ago. It's a self-pollinating nectarine that I never get viable fruit from. Hopefully the new peach trees will help with that. But as you can see, the blossoms are opening on that as well. I believe that is all. Well, I've got the makings of a strawberry patch, so I'm going to put some more strawberries in here this year. I also have some golden raspberries up along this trellis towards the back of the patch. I also have some, I try to remove raspberries from this patch every year, but they keep coming back. Those are not the golden ones, I don't believe. I don't know, they might be. We'll see when I dig them up and move them. And that is it. All right. Happy gardening, y'all.